Hello, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to today's money market review. I want you all to please hear me. If you can please hear me, just say yes.
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Can we also see my screen?
We are ready, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. All right. Good morning once again, and happy new month to everyone. I wish us a peaceful month. Going all the way. Right. So my name is Jeremiah, and I'll be a moderator for the next few hours. So while we go on, if we have questions, we can please just note them down and then take them after the class. And this is a recorded section, and it's also live on YouTube. And still, after the review, please go back online on our page on YouTube and rewatch the whole analysis all over again, so as to have deeper understanding and pick anything that we miss. Right? Once again, we are welcome. So, what do we have for today? Let's start our journey from the fundamentals. Let's start our journey from the fundamentals. So we're going to start our journey from the fundamentals. Just loaded my MT4. And let's check what we have on fundamental analysis. Okay, so our calendar for today, as regards what we'll be looking at to trade, we have some important news for today. That of AUD is out already around 5:30 a.m. And we have that of Euro for 10 a.m. Then 12:20 p.m. for AUD as well. It's just a speech. 3 p.m. for USD, and then 11:45 p.m. for NZD currency. Right. So the most important one we are expecting this is that of 10 a.m. and also that of 3 p.m. because that of 12 p.m. is a speech. Right. So let's go over to the chart now and look for opportunities. So let me start with the favorite currency, which is Euro AUD, Euro USD. So right now I'm on the chart of Euro USD, and I always like to do top-down analysis. So trades that we're going to pick today and close today are majorly going to be tagged as day trading. We're going to do day trading since we want to make money today and end it today. So for day trading, the 4 hours candlestick to me is the most important candlestick for a day trader, since we are going to experience a maximum of 6 in the day and then 3 for the London and New York section. So the candle forming right now is this green. This is the candle that closed the last 4 hours candle. So what can we see from the H4 time frame? On this H4 time frame, we just have to establish structure. So we are going to follow this footstep for all of the setup. So on the H4, because we are doing trading, H4, we are going to establish structure. On the H1, we're going to establish trend. And then on the M15, we're going to enter. M15 will be our entry point. So we are starting our journey from H4. And then for our H4, structure H1 trend, M15 entry. that entry, the final stage, we need 3 reasons to buy or 3 reasons to sell. What are the 3 reasons? 3 reasons to buy or sell. 3 reasons to buy or sell. Our 3 reasons to buy or sell will be buy or sell after a pullback. Buy or sell after a pullback. That's reason number 1. Or buy or sell at horizontal support or resistance. And then the 3rd reason would be buy or sell after breakouts and retests, right? So these are our 3 reasons to buy or sell. So following this template, let's start our journey from the H4 time frame, right? So let's go back to the MT4. Let's start our journey from the H4 time. On the H4 time frame, to establish the structure, and see price is just leaving support. So structure of Euro USD at support is that price is just leaving support, right? Then let's go to H1. H1 time frame on Euro USD. Price is doing higher highs and higher lows. You can see a higher high, and then this is a higher low. We've been to establish structure on H4, trend on H1, uptrend. So since it's an uptrend, we want to buy. Then let's now move down to 15 minutes where we are going to pick our entry. So on 15 minutes, we now need a reason to buy. Now, out of the 3 reasons to buy on 15 minutes, because we can see a resistance here that price has broken, what would our reason to buy on 15 minutes now is a breakout or a breakout and a retest, any of these 2. Now, because of the news that will be coming out for Euro around 10 a.m., in a few hours time, our best bet right now is once this candle closes in 5 minutes and it closes as a bullish candle above of this resistance, and we enter our buy here, taking that news into consideration, the news will either push the price very fast in our direction or push it against us. But it is not supposed to close below this higher low. So if we buy now, considering that news in mind, our stop loss is going to be below this higher low. Our stop loss is going to be below this higher low. Let me mix up this in so that we understand what I'm saying. This is the area where price is not supposed to go below, because this is the previous higher low. So in 4 minutes now, this candle, once it closed bullish, we enter our buy. Here, because that's one of the reasons to buy M15 right now. Once we enter our buy here, we need to put our stop loss below this previous higher low, and then we can put our take profits 1:1. That means we either push the price very fast in our direction or against us, but it's not supposed to close below this higher low. And then we can make some money from this Euro USD. So Euro USD is a buy trading. All right. Let's go on and look at more instruments. So the next pair we're going to look at Euro USD. So once it is 8:15, 3 minutes, we're going to come back to the chart of Euro USD. See if we can enter our buy, if it has filled our requirements. The next pair we're going to look at, let's look at the NZD USD. Now for NZD USD, price news is going to come out for USD later in the day, and we want to do day trading on it. Right? We want to do day trading on it. So let's start our journey again from H4. So like I said, we want to do day trading. So on H4, let me share again the whiteboard. On H4, we want to establish structure, H1 trend, 15 minutes, and 15. Somebody's already asking for the 3 reasons. Don't worry, At the end of it all, I'm going to leave it on the chart, and then you can always go and rewatch the video on YouTube to have better understanding again. So on H4, we want to establish the trend, the structure for NZD-USD. Right? We want to establish the structure for NZD-USD. Let's go back to our NT4. What is the structure of NZD-USD? Price has been pushing bullish. Price has been pushing bullish. Get it? So this is our higher high. Then this is our higher low. Our higher high. This is our higher low. So right now, price is creating a new higher high. Right now, price is creating a new higher high. So the structure on H4 for NZD-USD is that price is forming higher highs and higher lows. It is an uptrend. Right? So let's mark the candle for 8 a.m. This one, candle for 8. Then we'll go down to H1. On H1, we want to establish trend. See it? On H1, we want to establish trend. So what is the trend? We can find here as well. Uptrend. An uptrend. So since it's an uptrend, we want to buy. Automatically, we want to buy. We are not selling on our uptrend. An uptrend. Then 15 minutes, we now need a reason to buy. We now need a reason to buy. 15 minutes. So out of the 3 reasons to buy on 15 minutes, which one are we expecting? Of the 3 reasons to buy on 15 minutes, the one that we're expecting is because we want to buy, and presently price is presently in the area of an horizontal resistance. Out of our 3 reasons to buy, the one we're expecting here before we can buy is a breakout or a breakout and retest. So we expect a breakout. Once we see a breakout from this resistance, enter a buy. Or you can also wait for a breakout and a retest. You can also wait for a breakout and a retest to enter a buy on NZD USD. All right. So it's 8:15 now. Let's check our Euro USD. Yes. So our Euro USD have fulfilled all the requirements. So we can go ahead now and enter our buy. You can use your preferred lot size depending on your account size. The more the merrier. We will enter our buy now. Now our stop loss will now be below this previous higher low. And our TP can be 1:1. So Euro USD has fulfilled all our requirements. It's good for the buy. Right? So I hope we have all bought now on Euro USD right now, 15 minutes. Then our TP, let's measure below the previous higher low and put the stop loss there, and then TP can now be 1:1. So Euro USD is good for a buy. Let's go on. Next, okay, we're talking about the NZD USD. So the NZD USD, we're also expecting the same thing for the Euro USD on NZD USD, which is a breakout and retest. Or once we see a breakout, that will then all right. So moving forward now, I'm going to take a pause so that my colleague can continue now. Then it's possible we later continue. So I'm going to take a pause now. Then my colleague, Samuel, will then continue. Right? Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good morning, everyone. I believe you all can hear me. If you can hear me, I'll be taking up from my colleague. If you can hear me, kindly type "I can hear you" from the chat part. Just type "I can hear you." I'd appreciate if you can do that. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning. If you can hear me clearly, kindly type "I can hear you." Okay, thank you very much. I think my colleague has been able to do a couple of instruments, especially currency and the likes. And so I'll be looking at other ones, other indices, and maybe gold. And a couple of other instruments like indices like US30, US 100, US 2000, and some other commodities like gold and the likes. Maybe all. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. I can hear you. Thank you, Mr. Efezino. Oh, thank you. Okay, so let's look at US 100 this morning. Let's look at US 100 this morning. I believe you can see my screen. I believe you can see my screen. Okay. Looking at US 100 on so looking at US 100 on my 4 hours time frame, looking at the 4 hours time frame, you will notice something that right from on the 10th of April, of May, sorry, 10th of March, ever since it went this low, you will notice something. It formed a candle that looks like a long hammer. And ever since then, it has been bullish. It has been bullish. So there are more bullish momentum, or will I use the word bullish pressure in the market? You favor more of the bulls compared to the bears. So if you really want to enter a trade on US 100, then you should be looking at a buy between this range, a buy between this range. And the reason is very simple, especially for my long-term traders. My long-term traders, wait for it to break above this point, then you should be looking at a buy between this particular point. Let me insert this. Good. Yeah, you can see this. You can see this range between, yes, between this range 13,735 13,757.33 to 14,144.222. 14,144.222. I think my colleague has been able to tell you some of the fundamentals that are going to be coming out today. A couple of news are coming out today. If you remember very well yesterday, some news came out for the US zone. That's the US manufacturing PMI. It came out for the US zone. That news actually came out good for the US, and it actually drove the market. You see instruments like USD JPY going bullish and the likes. So if you're looking forward to a buy trade, then you should be looking at a range, something between 13,735 to 13,735.83 and 141, 144.22, 141.44, 141.44.22. It's a very good point to enter a buy trade. The reasons are very clear. This is for my long-term traders. Peradventure, you are looking forward to a sell. Let's try to zoom this chart a little. Okay. Very good. So a very good point to enter a buy between 13,735.33 and 14,144.22. If you're also looking for a sell trade, then you need to wait for price to break below. This is for my long-term traders. Price to break below the 2 moving average. That's my 21 period moving average and my 50 period moving average. You get a candle that has formed below this particular point, then you can look forward to a sell trade. If it can break below those moving average, you can see. So if you don't know how to use the moving average, then it is high time you need to attend some of our classes, physical classes in our various offices. Make sure or make our time to join those classes, or you join our online classes. Yes, it's necessary you join those online classes in the evening and in the morning. So you learn how to apply some of this moving average and learn how to use it, what it is all about, and how you can use it to your own advantage. So if you're looking forward to a sell trade, then you can look at a sell between these particular zones. Between this particular zone, 13,061.76 and 12,856.52, 13,061.76. So that's a range, and 12,856.52. If you see your candle break below your 21 period moving average and your 50 period moving average, then you can go forward to a sell. You go forward to a sell, or you enter a sell around that particular zone. That is that for US 100. Looking at it on my one, that's for my long-term traders. If you are a day trader, you will notice something that US 100 has been struggling to break that verified resistance on my 1 hour time frame. There has been a double top. Look at it. It tested it here. It went back down, and it tested it here. It also went back down. So if there are two things involved, it's either you wait for it to break above that resistance, then you can take a buy around that particular region. Yes, look forward for it to break above that resistance, then you can take a buy around that particular point. Let's use this. Yes, if US 100 can break above that verified resistance, you get a clear confirmation candle that it has closed above that resistance. Remember that those resistance are not just lines, they are zones. So if it can break above those points, you get a clear confirmation bullish candle, then you can go forward to a buy, go forward for a buy trade around that particular zone. Between this zone, you can still extend your take profits, but I'm looking at a buy, a conservative buy. I just want you to see how profitable this market can be. So a buy around this particular zone, between 13,406.76 and 13,466.69. 13,466.69. Let me try to zoom this chart a little. Yes. Yeah, so like I said earlier, there has been a double top around that particular zone, and price has been struggling to break that particular zone. So you look forward to a buy around this point, these zones I just marked out. 13,406.76 and 13,466.69. You can ride or take profit to any part. You can see those zones we marked on our 4 hours time frame. Those could be where you are looking for to close your trade or likes. But I'm looking forward to a buy between this zone. And the reasons are very simple. You can see on my 4 hours time frame, it is clearly a very good time to enter a buy where I marked there. And it's purely reflecting that too on my 1 hour. So if I can get a clear confirmation candle, then I can conveniently enter a buy. Somebody's typing a message. Oh, somebody's asking a question. When is the evening class? May I also remind you, this evening classes holds from 6 p.m. every Tuesdays to Thursday, from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. From 6 p.m. to 7. So take time to enjoy those classes. They will be very helpful, especially when it comes to you analyzing the market and determining where price will go. Our physical classes hold in every of our office, Mrs. Jenny. Our physical classes hold in Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, Ibadan. You have a registered client and have a funded account. It makes you eligible to join any of those classes. I implore you to join those classes. It will help widen your horizon, especially on how to analyze this market and determine price direction. Those points I mentioned are not take profit. There are regions where you can take your trades. So it is now at your discretion to put, where am I looking at closing my trade? Where am I looking at closing my trade? I am just telling you points that is convenient for you to enter your buy trade. And it's a range between 13,403.76 and 13,466.69. You can look forward to entering a buy trade. Then you can put your take profits anywhere above. Thank you very much for those questions. Let's look at gold. Let's look at gold this morning. I believe 1 or 2 persons asked questions on gold. Yes, you said we should look at gold this morning. We are going to be doing that together. Okay. If you notice very well, a couple of news are coming out today. So you should keep an eye on the fundamentals that are coming out today. I think my colleague mentioned some of those news. The CPI flash estimate year-over-year basis is coming out for the Eurozone by 10 a.m. And the core CPI flash estimate year-over-year is also coming out for the Eurozone by 10 a.m. Yes. Okay, those are the and that's actually a medium impact news. So I should also keep an eye on that. Governor Lowell of Reserve Bank of Australia will be speaking by 12:20, and the job opening will be released by 3:00 p.m. for the US zone today. You should also keep an eye on some of these news. And you know that one of the major things that drive this market is also news. Keep an eye on some of these fundamentals that will possibly cause some level of volatility in the market. So, okay, let's look at D30 before we go to commodities. DE30. I believe you all can see my screen. Okay, thank you. Okay. One thing I know very well is that most of these indices move in the same direction and in the same way. And if you notice D30 on your 4 hours time frame, the same thing that happened with US 100 is also happening on D30 on your 4 hours time frame. If you notice very well, it has formed a double top and is currently on a turncoat resistance. I don't know if you are seeing this, or am I the only one seeing this? Yes, it has formed a double top. It is also on that same resistance, about to form a triple top. a triple top on my 4 hours time frame. I'm actually emphasizing on our long-term traders. That's our swing traders, you know, a long-term traders. So it is forming it's about to, in fact, it has formed a double top. It is currently on a turncoat resistance and is struggling around those particular zone. I believe you can see my screen. So if you are trading D30, apart from the fact that the recent swing for D30 has been bullish ever since it went this low, and that's the same thing that happened on US 100. I said on the 10th of March, ever since it went that low, it has been bullish. Ever since it hit that particular verified support, or for US 100 on the 10th of March, it has been bullish. And if you look at the same thing is happening for D30. So imagine if you are on a buy trade right from that particular point for US 100, and the same thing on a buy trade right from on the 16th of March till date. Probably you have been withdrawing and you'll be smiling. So if you notice, D30, the recent swing has been bullish. It has been bullish. And you notice that it has been ranging around this point. Will I use the word ranging around this horizontal channel? Look at it. So between this point and this point, ever since it went this low, it tested it. Come and see on my 4 hours time frame. That's for D30. Let me try to open my chart very well. Yes. Ever since it went this low, tested this particular channel, horizontal channel, it has been ranging around this point, ranging. It went to test this week's support, though it has not been able to go back to that untested support. But the point is that it has been ranging between this horizontal channel. So even though you are looking at trading D30, if you're a long-term trader, then you should be looking forward to a breakout. I think my colleague was able to mention one or two things about, entering trades, when to enter a buy trade or when to enter a sell trade. He mentioned that if you are looking forward to enter a buy or sell trade, you should be looking at maybe if there's a retest, if there is a pullback, or if it is on a support or a resistance. Buy after a pullback, buy after a retest, or buy after it has hit an horizontal support or a resistance. So if you notice very well, it has been trading between this horizontal channel on my 4 hours time frame. So let me try to shrink my chart again. Somebody is typing or dropping a message. So if you're a long-term trader and you're looking at entering a trade on D30, wait for a breakout. Is that wait for a breakout? A breakout when it trades above this turncoat resistance. And you know that turncoat resistance has been a very strong resistance, resisting price. And you can see the candles there are not very, very big. They are struggling. So if it breaks above those turncoat resistance, then you should be looking forward to a buy trade. I hope you can see this. If it can break above that turncoat resistance, then you can be looking forward to a buy trade. So let me put the point. Okay. So if you are looking forward to a buy, wait for it to break above that turncoat resistance. Let me delete this. Yes. Look forward to a buy. Probably you put a buy stop around this particular region. That's between 171.4, between 16171. I'm looking forward to a buy stop order between this particular range, between this range, 16171.4 and 16350.1, between this range. And you can take your profits anywhere above, but I'm looking forward to a buy trade between these points, or between this point. Yes, 16171.4 and 16350.1. The reason is because price has been trading or struggling around this zone, and I don't want to enter a buy trade and be stuck in that trade. But if price can conveniently break above this point, then I should be looking forward to a buy around this zone. Take your profit anywhere above. Take your profits anywhere above. That's for my swing trader. That's for my swing trader. That's on my 4 hours time frame. And for my day traders, that's my day traders, it's also a very good point to enter a buy trade for my day traders. So take note of those points. It can be too long, much for you for day traders. Probably you don't have enough fund. But trust me, when it comes to trading, if you have good funds in your account, you can trade relaxed, without panic, without tension, or without anxiety. You can confidently enter a buy trade and you'll be relaxed if you have good funds. So I usually encourage my client. You can see that particular zone I marked is also a very good point. And if you notice that price has been ranging around this point, both on my 1 hour time frame. That's for D30. Remember that it's also a news coming out today for the Eurozone. And remember that D30 is also a German stock. D30 is also a German stock. So the news can cause some level of volatility for D30. And you are also aware of the fact that some D30 also moves in the morning. Yes, I just want you to keep that in mind. That is why I'm saying if there is a major breakout around this zone, then go for a buy stop. I clearly mentioned that on my 4 hours time frame, and it is also reflecting on my 1 hour time frame. 16171.4 and 16350.1. A very good point to enter a buy trade. That range, I'm telling you. Then if you are looking forward to a sell trade, then you should wait for it to break below this verified support. If you notice very well, apart from the fact that D30 has been trading between this channel, like I mentioned on my 4 hours time frame, if it can conveniently break that verified support, then that's this point. But for a very long time now, it has been trading between that horizontal channel. I hope you can see this. Between this channel and this channel. I hope you can see this. It has been trading between this channel. You can see it has been struggling around that zone, making double tops, making double bottoms, triple tops, triple bottoms, and the like. So I wouldn't want to enter a buy and be stuck. So that was why I said around that zone. Peradventure, you are looking forward to a sell, then be relaxed. Just fund your account with a reasonable amount of fund. Enter a good lot size, then you can look forward to a sell. But remember, D30 has been trading between this zone. So like I said earlier, you should be looking forward to a sell when it trades below. Break those supports, break the verified support and the untested support. Get a clear confirmation candle that it will sell. Then if it can break those points, then you can look forward to a sell to the next verified support. That's between 15740.7. 15740.7. 15740.7 and 15640. Yes, if it can break below that verified support, okay, let me use this. Sorry. Okay. Yes, if you get a confirmation candle that it has closed below those points, then you can look forward to a sell trade around this zone. This is a zone to enter the trade, a zone to enter your trade. Take note. Look at it. Then you can write down to the verified support and the likes. But I'm just looking forward to if it can break up below that verified support on my 1 hour time frame, then you can conveniently enter a sell. A sell. Very, very important to do this. Very, very important to do this. But overall, the overall trend has been bullish. So let's look at gold. Somebody is dropping a message. Okay, sorry, sir. You mean that we should always buy the no, I didn't say you should always. I said there's volatility for D30 mostly in the morning. So most time I see most clients, most of my clients that trade D30, they tell me, oh, there's always volatility in the morning when it comes to D30, especially maybe around in the morning. If you've been trading D30, you notice that there's some level of volatility for D30 in the morning, unlike maybe US 100 and the likes. Volatility happens more for D32 in the morning. So that's aside. As somebody is asking a question, how much should I fund my account with? See, when you are trading indices, it is mostly advisable. You don't trade indices with 100,000. No, now you just want to overexpose that account. If you're looking at trading indices, then you should be looking forward to funding your account with at least 500 or 600,000 naira above. The reason is because I've got a couple of clients who trade indices and they're always tense. I tell them, I wish you have funded your account with a reasonable amount of fund, maybe like 500 or 800, and you enter a reasonable lot size, you'll be relaxed. Yes, you'll be relaxed that this market will go your direction and you will make your money. Okay, so far we've been able to look at D30 and US 100. Maybe we just go to gold. Yes, let's just try gold before we call it a wrap. My colleague has been able to do justice to currencies, and I've been able to look at US 100, some of the indices too. So let's look at commodities like gold. Okay, gold. I believe you can see my screen. Okay, let's move to gold. Yes. Okay. If you also notice something with gold, I'm trying to, so if you really don't know how to shrink your charts, especially when it comes to analyzing this market, I think you need to join most of our classes. It will help you. If you notice something, ever since, immediately I opened gold, what do you see? Ever since gold broke this verified resistance, that is on my 4 hours time frame, it has been trading between these channels. I hope you are seeing this. It has been trading between these channels, forming triple top and triple bottom. I hope you can see my screen. Forming triple tops and triple bottom. So you can see it tested gold, it tested this particular resistance, got rejected, went back to test this support, it was rejected. It also went back to test the verified resistance, it was rejected. So it has been trading between a horizontal channel. You can see. So if you're looking at taking a buy for gold, then you should be looking at it breaking. You should be looking forward to a breakout. If the price can break above that verified resistance, then you can be looking forward to a buy between this particular point. Very, very clear. So except you maybe a scalper or something, but if you're looking forward to a buy stop order or entering a clear buy, then wait for it to break above this verified resistance. Look forward to it to break above that verified resistance, not a fake breakout, a clear breakout. You get a clear confirmation candle that this candles has closed above my verified resistance on this particular 4 hours time frame. Then you can look forward to enter a buy. then you can look forward to entering a buy. Yes. You can see, if it can break above that point, then you can look forward to entering a buy. The reason is because it has been ranging or trading between these channels. And you don't want to get stuck in a trade. Oh, I entered a buy, it is selling. No. Wait. You see, when it comes to trading, you should also learn to wait. It is not a must. You just have to enter immediately you see it buying or see it selling. Clearly wait for it to break above a particular zone or break below a particular zone. Then you can get a clear confirmation candle. Then you can go forward to entering your buy trade or a sell trade. So I'm looking forward to a buy trade if it trades above this verified resistance. That's between 2015.17 and 2021, that's 2031.91. Then you can take your profits anywhere above. Take your profits anywhere above. If you're looking forward to a sell trade, then to be relaxed, the reason is because I want you to enter a sell trade and be relaxed. Wait for it to break below this verified support. Wait for it to break below this verified support. You get a clear confirmation candle. You get a clear confirmation bearish candle. A clear confirmation candle. Get a clear confirmation candle that it has broken below your verified support, and you can see a clear confirmation candle. That's between these points. Yes. If it breaks below the verified support and you see a clear confirmation candle between 1966.76 and 1757.79, 1966.76 and 1957.79, you see a clear confirmation candle that it is bearish. You can enter a sell trade, then take your profits anywhere before the verified support. That is on my 4 hours time frame. The reason why I'm making my sell stop order, that is the range where you can enter your sell stop, is because there is more of bullish pressure in this particular market. There's more of bullish momentum. There's a momentum loss for the bears compared to the bull. So the bulls are actually taking charge of this market. So I'm looking forward to a sell around that particular range, that particular zone I just marked. Then you can take your profits anywhere before the verified support. That is for my swing trader. And for my day traders, let's look at for day traders. You can see that particular point where I marked on my 4 hours is clearly reflecting on my 1 hour time frame. If you take a very good, so you see we've analyzed it on 4 hours. It is clearly reflecting it on my 1 hour that, just make sure that this is a zone where you should be looking forward to a buy trade. Anywhere around that zone, you would see a clear confirmation candle, then you can look forward to entering a buy trade. And if you also take a very good look, it is also, you can see those points are verified support and verified resistance. And I mentioned it earlier that gold has been trading between a horizontal channel. And that's the channel I marked here. I marked that channel on my 4 hours time frame, and you saw it. So I'll be looking forward to a buy and a sell around these zones. So enter your buy stop order and your sell stop order around that zone. Somebody's dropping a message. Okay, I will. Okay. Okay. Somebody's saying I'm seeing the support. Okay, so we've been able to look at gold and we've been able to look at oil. Very, very good. Okay. So like I said earlier, so if you're a scalper, that's for those who does not intend staying too long in the market. If you are not familiar with these terms I'm using, then you really need to come for most of these our classes. I'm telling you the truth. You need to attend some of these our classes. It will really help you. I really want you to see the opportunities in this market. So let me try to zoom a little. If you're a scalper, then you know gold is currently on my 15 minutes time frame. It is currently on a proven support. So, and you can see this same channel is the channel it has been trading on for a while. That's since yesterday. It tested it, formed a candle that looks like a gravestone doji. That's on that untested resistance, came back down to test my proven support. So you can just be scalping between this your untested resistance and proven support if you're a scalper. That's for those who does not have much fund in their account and they're looking forward to entering short trades. So it is currently on a verified support, and if price hits a verified support, you should be looking forward to a buy trade or something, except maybe you get it that it clearly break below that verified support. So you can just scalp between these zones, between your untested resistance and your verified support. That is for scalpers. Please, sir, how can I set up my PC to have your verified support and resistance? Oh, it's very simple. Speak to your account manager. He's going to send it to you. I believe you all have account manager. So just speak to your account manager. Then you are going to have it, sent to you, maybe via email or sent to you, or you come down to our offices. If you can't come down to our offices, speak to your account manager. I think we can always find a way around it. Okay, so thank you very much. This is where we draw the curtain for today's class. It's really nice having you guys today. Remember that there are a couple of news coming out today. We have news coming out for the Eurozone. That's the CPI flash estimates year over year coming out for the Eurozone by 10 a.m. this morning. And we also have the core CPI flash estimates year over year coming out for the Eurozone. Take note, it's very important you look forward to, trading this particular news, and so you can make some money for yourself. Okay. There are also a couple of news. We also have the JOLTS, that's the job opening labor turnover survey, coming out. That's the job opening labor turnover survey coming out for the US zone today by 3 p.m. The Reserve Bank of Australia Governor Lowell is also speaking today. If you love trading speech, so that is also a very important news. That's a high impact news that's coming out by 12:30 p.m. today, and at 3 p.m. we are looking forward to the JOLTS job opening. It's a major news that is also coming out today for the NZD zone. There are a couple of news. Employment change and unemployment rate is also coming out today by 11:45 p.m. So you should be looking forward to trading some of this news today. Trust me, some of this news can be very, very helpful. That's where we wrap up or draw the curtain for today's class. It's really nice having you guys. Thank you. We are going to be having this same class tomorrow. It's also by 8 a.m. Remember, it's important to join this class. It opens you to the various opportunities in this market, making you see how you can make extra income for yourself trading on this market. This is Rally Trade. We are interested in you making money. Thank you very much. Have a very beautiful and a productive trading day.